Some nights in football are simply different. They have a certain electricity in the air. You can feel it from the moment you walk into the stadium. The Champions League anthem starts to play. Star ball on the center circle, and suddenly, you know you are about to witness something special. This is the competition where legends are born. It is where boys become men, men become immortal. The best players from the best clubs across Europe gather under bright floodlights. They are all chasing one single gleaming trophy. It is the ultimate test of skill. It is the ultimate test of nerve. It is the ultimate test of character. Our countdown begins at Old Trafford, the theater of dreams. The year is 2010. Bayern Munich are trailing Manchester United 3-1 on the night. They are 4-3 down on aggregate in a tense quarter-final. The home crowd is roaring. The ball is whipped in by Frank Ribery. It sails over a sea of heads in the penalty area. But then, a flash of red appears on the edge of the box. He has been watching the ball's flight all the way. Without a moment's hesitation, he swings his magical left foot. He connects with the ball with perfect timing. It nestles into the bottom corner of the net. Next we go to the San Siro in Milan. The year is 2011. It is a quarter-final first leg between Inter Milan and Schalke. We are just 25 seconds into the game. A long ball is played forward. It flies high into the Milan sky and towards the halfway line. It is met by the right foot of Inter's Serbian midfielder, Dejan Stankovic. He does not even think about taking a touch. With incredible instinct and flawless technique, he unleashes a first-time volley. It soars back over the head of the retreating Neuer. The San Siro erupts. To even attempt a shot from that distance is one thing. The ball bounces once before the line and hits the back of the net. Interestingly, Schalke would go on to win the match 5-2. The game is remembered for one thing and one thing only: Stankovic's incredible goal. It remains one of the longest-range goals ever scored in the Champions League. We now travel to the Santiago Bernabéu in Madrid. The stage is a fiery El Clasico. It is the 2011 Champions League semi-final first leg. The score is 1-0 to Barcelona. Messi picks up the ball just inside the Real Madrid half. He exchanges a quick pass with his teammate, Sergio Busquets. Then he sets off. He glides past Lassana Diarra, Raúl Albiol and Marcelo. He is now inside the penalty area. Only the goalkeeper stands in his way, Iker Casillas. He calmly rolls the ball with his weaker right foot past the outstretched arm of Casillas and into the far corner of the net. The Barcelona players mob him in celebration. Pep Guardiola, his manager, on the touchline in disbelief. The balance, the control, the composure, it encapsulated everything that makes Lionel Messi so special. It was a goal that silenced the Bernabeu. Our journey now takes us to Hampden Park in Glasgow. The setting is the 2002 Champions League final, Real Madrid versus Bayer Leverkusen. Roberto Carlos hooks a cross into the box. The cross isn't great. The ball drops to the edge of the box. But this is no ordinary player. Zidane adjusts his feet with ballet-like grace. He swings his supposedly weaker left. He connects. The perfect volley. The ball rockets into the top corner. Hans-Jörg Butt can only watch. The stadium erupts. Zidane runs to the corner flag, calm in chaos. It won Real Madrid their 9th European Cup. Many call it the greatest Champions League goal. A goal so perfect it looked like a dream. We head to Cardiff for the 2017 Champions League final. Juventus are taking on the mighty Real Madrid. Leonardo Bonucci plays a long diagonal pass out to Alex Sandro. Alex Sandro volleys a first-time cross into the penalty area. Higuain controls the ball on his chest and lays it off to Mario Mandzukic. Mandzukic is inside the box, back to goal and surrounded by defenders. In one fluid motion he throws himself into the air. He executes a stunning overhead kick. It drops just underneath the crossbar and into the back of the net. Juventus fans erupt. Mandzukic has just scored one of the great final goals. It was voted UEFA's goal of the season, a testament to his power, skill, and unorthodox genius. Pure improvisation that left the world speechless. We find ourselves at the Allianz Arena in Munich. It's a tense round of 16. The score is 0-0 on the night and 0-0 on aggregate. A long ball is played forward from the back by Virgil van Dijk. It is a hopeful pass. The ball is aimed towards Sadio Mane. Manuel Neuer comes rushing out of his goal to clear the danger. With his first touch, he spins away from the on-rushing Neuer. He leaves the keeper stranded in no man's land. He then delicately chips the ball over the heads of the retreating defenders. The ball floats gracefully into the back of the net. It gave Liverpool a crucial away goal and changed the complexion of the tie. They went on to win the game 3-1 and would eventually lift the trophy that season. A perfect example of a player turning a half chance into a moment of pure genius. And for number 4, we go to Turin. The year is 2018. Cristiano Ronaldo has already given Madrid the lead. The Spanish side are controlling the game. A cross comes in from the right-hand side from Dani Carvajal. The ball is slightly behind Ronaldo. A conventional header is out of the question. He decides to do something extraordinary. He leaps into the air with his back to goal. Then, with incredible power and agility, he connects with a sensational bicycle kick. The ball flies past the helpless Gianluigi Buffon. It rockets into the top corner of the net. The Juventus fans rise to their feet and applaud. Even Buffon can only smile and shake his head. This goal all but sealed Real Madrid's place in the semi-finals and is a moment of pure athletic perfection. A goal so good it earned a standing ovation from the opposition fans. We move to the final in Kiev. Real Madrid are facing Liverpool. The score is 1-1. Gareth Bale has just come on as a substitute. He has been on the pitch for just over 2 minutes. A cross comes in from the left wing from Marcelo. The ball is at a similar height to Ronaldo's goal in Turin. He launches himself into the air with breathtaking athleticism. With breathtaking athleticism, he connects with a phenomenal overhead kick. The ball flies into the top corner. Zidane is seen with his hands on his head. The stadium erupts. This goal put Real Madrid 2-1 up. Bale would later add a second to seal the victory. The debate will forever rage on. Which bicycle kick was better, Ronaldo's or Bale's? A moment of jaw-dropping acrobatics that won the Champions League. For our penultimate goal, we travel back in time to 1997. Borussia Dortmund, the German side, are the underdogs. They bring on Alessandro Del Piero. He scores. Ottmar Hitzfeld makes a substitution. He brings on 20-year-old Lars Ricken. Ricken has been on the pitch for just 16 seconds. Andreas Mahler plays the ball through. It's Ricken's very first touch. He's about 30 yards out. He looks up, sees the keeper off his line, and chips it with the outside of his right foot. The ball dips under the crossbar and into the net. The stadium erupts. The young substitute has scored with his first touch to seal the title. Fastest substitute goal in a Champions League final. It defined Lars Ricken's career. The local boy off the bench wins the Champions League with one magical touch. And so we arrive at number 1, the greatest goal in the history of the Champions League, the semi-final second leg between Barcelona and Chelsea. Chelsea are leading 1-0 on the night, 1-0 on aggregate. We are into stoppage time. Barcelona have one last attack. The ball is played into the box and cleared, but only as far as Lionel Messi. He lays the ball off to Andres Iniesta. He has no time to think. The Chelsea players rush out to close him down. He connects with the ball on the half volley with the outside of his boot. The ball bends, swerves, and dips. It seems to defy the laws of physics. Peter Cech dives at full stretch and cannot get there. The ball smashes into the back of the net. Iniesta rips off his shirt and runs to the corner flag screaming in pure joy. The Barcelona players erupt. This goal sent Barcelona through to the final on away goals. They would go on to beat Manchester United and complete a historic treble. A goal that proves beyond any doubt that in football it is never over until the final whistle blows.